When someone asks you to come to the oldest chartered town in Virginia, you consider it. When Derrick Wood asks you to come to Dumfries, you say, let me adjust my schedule. Now, most of you know Derrick's CV, his resume, so I won't read that. I won't let you know that he is a former Marine, that he was on the Dumfries Town Council for 6 years, that he's a small business owner. You all know all those things. You can read that stuff about Derrick. But I want to tell you about a different Derrick that you might not see, and I got to tell you a little bit of a story. I am the chair of an organization called the Northern Virginia Transportation Authority. NVTA is the organization in Northern Virginia that moves billions of dollars around for transportation issues. Mayor is on NVTA with me. Well, the way NVTA works is it is a weighted scale. So if you're in Loudon County and Fairfax County and Prince William County and the chair of those counties, you have a larger vote. Your vote counts for more. It's not a one-to-one vote. The vote counts for your population. If you're in a smaller city, City of Manassas, City of Manassas Park, you have a one-to-one vote. But if you are a mayor of a town, you don't have a vote at all. You can come, but you don't have a vote. And the way they do it is they have one mayor represent all the towns. So one mayor represents the town of Middleburg, the town of Purcellville, the town of Herndon. But that one mayor who represents all the towns does not have a vote. They can participate in conversations, they can be there, but there's no vote. So normally the mayors, when their time rolls around, they let their position pass by. They don't come to the NBA meetings. They don't come to the NBA. They say, I don't want to come. It's a long drive. It's a lot of work. It's a ton of reading. It's once a month, maybe more if you're on committee. So they just say, I'm not going to do it. Every single time one of the mayors said, I don't want to come, Derrick Wood said, I will take that slot. Every single time. What did that result in? Well, first of all, it results in relationships, right? You build those relationships when you come every single time. But secondly, it helps Mr. Woods know what is going on with the $2.5 billion budget that is funding transportation needs and options. So when it was time to look at the needs of the widening of Route 1 and knowing how much that was going to cost, because of the relationships, Mr. Woods called all of us and let us know what Dumfries needed and why and how it worked and what's going to happen with the money. Now, we were talking about a huge amount of money. We're talking about $130 million. Long story short, the mayor of Dumfries convinced the chair of Loudon County, the chair of Fairfax County, the chair of Prince William County, and all those populations in every city to vote to give the only non-voting member $130 million. That only happens from relationships, but it also happens because when you listen to Derrick talk about Dumfries, I can tell you he loves this place. He talks about the people, he talks about the artwork, he talks about the food, often the food he makes. He talks about the food, he talks about Dumfries. He truly loves it. And that love of Dumfries comes through every single time I talk to him. Derrick is the realest person I have ever met. He is a true gentleman. He is a true public service, and he truly loves Dumfries, Virginia.